All right, Kate, new year, new you. What are we celebrating today?
Happy Drinking Straw Day and Happy National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day.
Specifically drinking straw.
Drinking straw commemorates the date in 1888 that Marvin C. Stone received the patent for the paper drinking straw. Since then, a variety of drinking straws are used.
Okay, so we shouldn't celebrate the straw that one might put in between their teeth to look cowboy-like or whatever.
The hay straw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Right, but it could be any kind of drinking straw. So you could do a crazy straw. You could do a bendy straw. You could do a glass straw.
Oh, yeah.
Paper straw.
You've almost got all of them.
I know. What am I missing?
Metal?
Metal straw? Yeah, I don't like those. That's probably why I didn't say it.
Oh, really? They get too cold or something? Or
No, I don't like the way they taste.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've had them. And then glass straws, huh?
Yeah. I accidentally bought glass straws. I was trying to buy plastic straws. I'm like, this is what I want. Got them home. They were glass. Whoopsie-daisy.
I would figure there'd be a decent cost difference there.
It was $6 for $6. I mean,
okay.
It was a packet. So now I have 6 glass straws.
Wow. Okay. What do you think?
They're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't chew on those straws.
No, that'd be bad.
Bad news bears.
That's what when you said glass drinking straw, I was like, oh, that sounds like that could be a disaster.
Yeah, because there are those people who chew on straws.
Yeah, I do. I'll chew on a straw.
Are you a straw chewer?
A little bit. At times, I've been known to. But I don't have too many straw-based beverages these days.
Ugh. I love a straw.
Do you? Oh, okay.
I do. I know I'm ruining the environment, but I love a straw.
Yeah, here goes Kate, single-handedly ruining the environment again.
Yep.
Come on, Kate.
Come on, Kate.
Yeah, get it together. And then what else were we celebrating? I forgot.
I know, right? Chocolate-covered cherry day.
Well, yeah, people are into those too, turns out.
People like the chocolate-covered cherries.
Mm-hmm. Because one or the other clearly isn't enough. The chocolate-covered cherry. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Hey, Kate, Goofy's head sold for $19,000 at auction.
Okay. Is this like the costume?
Correct. Right. They did not decapitate actual Goofy and sell his head for $19,000 costume head.
I guess I was just picturing like a stuffed animal, not like an actual dog's head, as much as I was picturing like the fluff sticking out.
Right.
No, a costume head. Okay.
So, those pants a while back, we were talking about the shipwrecked jeans that went for $95,000.
Yeah.
This is a bargain at $19,000. Do you wish you had bid?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
I mean, Minnie, maybe. Mickey, sure. Goofy, nah.
Yeah, this is weird. So it was the costume head from Disney World in the 90s, which apparently is a rare costume head.
I was going to say, it's not even like one of the original Goofies.
Yeah, I figured it'd be an older Goofy head than that.
Yeah. 90s Goofy.
90s Goofy. Apparently they didn't make too many of those heads. I need to ask my friend Tony about this because he worked at Disney World, I feel like in the late 90s, like in high school. He went out there for maybe it was by the time we were in college or something. He went out to Disney World on an internship and Goofy was hitting on him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Goofy sent him a note being like, hey, buddy, I'm gonna come to Goofy's room tonight. Something like that.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm not sure if this is the head that dude wore or not.
Well, 1995 is when the Goofy movie came out. So maybe that was the popular time for Goofy, was the 90s.
I'm curious. Maybe there was a new Goofy head that was issued around the time of that movie. Maybe. Good point. So they were thrown off because initially they guessed that the Goofy head would go for somewhere between $4,000 and $6,000, but nope, got bid up to $19,000.
That's so weird.
Goofy's head. I know. So weird yet so delightful.
But not the whole costume.
Nope, just the head.
Just the head.
Mm-hmm. You put that on your mantle or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I know it'd probably be a difficult install. It's probably wider than the mantle might be, but I don't know. Just an idea guy here.
Or you could have it like hanging from the ceiling.
That'd be cool.
Like the floating Goofy.
A floating Goofy head.
Like instead of a chandelier, you could put Goofy up there.
I like that. Good idea, Kate. Thanks.
Yeah. Matt, I'm on my last box of Christmas tree treats.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know. I made it this far, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I thought so. But I'm on my last box.
Yeah, when we last checked in with our hero in the story, that would be you, Kate.
Yes.
Had you stocked up? Had you bought a lot of them? I forget.
I bought several boxes, but then I was gifted a couple of boxes by friends, by listeners.
People know what you need for Christmas, yeah.
I'm not going to tell you the exact amount of boxes that I had in my pantry at once.
Okay.
Because it's kind of embarrassing.
Sickening.
I mean...
Did it rival the mountain of Christmas tree cakes that were at Hy-Vee? No?
No.
Okay.
No, but it was... I mean, if somebody walked into my pantry and saw those boxes, they'd be like, are these Girl Scout cookies? No, they're Little Debbie's. Like,
yeah.
What's happening here?
Did you get any chocolate ones?
Nope, no chocolate ones, just the white cakes.
Yeah, in case you missed it, dear listener, it was news to me when I found out that you could get those cakes in chocolate version.
Yes.
But that Hy-Vee basically showed the popularity by having, 10 rows of the white frosting versus 1 of the chocolate.
Right.
People know what they're doing. Okay, do you have some in the freezer for a rainy day, or how are you managing your...
I probably should have, but instead I've been rationing them. And I've shared a few with my kids. I'm not just only eating them myself. I know.
So sweet of you.
Yes.
But so you're content to just be...
They're just in the pantry.
And you're just content to run out.
Yeah.
And then what?
I gotta wait till next year.
Oh, you're not going to replace it with a different Hostess product?
Oh, always.
Or Hostess or Little Debbie? Which one is it?
Little Debbie.
Sorry. Eek.
Yeah.
My bad. The Ho-Ho? Does the Ho-Ho kind of have a similar texture to it?
It doesn't have the sugar crystal sprinkles.
Oh, yeah, and it's not white either.
Yep. With red Ziggy Zags on it.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure I'll find other sweet treats to satisfy my sweet tooth, but
yeah,
I love the Christmas tree treats.
Do you ever see yourself maybe throwing some Christmas trees in the freezer, or no? Do you want to not?
I might have to do that next year.
Okay.
I should have done that this year, but...
You should get an extra deep freeze. You got a deep freeze for your cow, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should get a second deep freeze for...
Little Debbie's.
Yeah, Christmas trees.
And I can have them all year round.
Yeah, right next to each other there. Kate, are you New Year's resolving to do anything?
I think I always try to do something where I can measure.
Yeah. They say that's important. It's got to be measurable.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to measure this one, but I do think it's important. So I'm going to try to be nicer to myself in the new year.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have a notebook and tally it or something? Like when you're mean to yourself? There we go.
Now, every time I'm mean, I have to write down 3 nice things about myself in the notebook.
There you go.
Then I can measure it.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it. 3 nice things. You think you can muster that about yourself?
Nice.
I could, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
I could about you. I'm just saying that if your issue is that you're too negative toward yourself, maybe you're missing all the fantastic things that you are and that you do, Kate.
Or just hold myself to the same standards that I hold friends to.
Right.
Like I would never beat up on a friend for some of the things I beat up on myself about. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's noble. That's a good idea.
What about you? What are you resolving in 2023?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Working out is always an option of something to do, right? Familiar with this activity?
Yeah.
But as discussed last year and the year before, and, well, the majority of my career on the radio, I think the dead of winter is the worst time to start new habits.
Yeah.
And so maybe I should say by April, I hope to have a plan on working out more.
April is your new year.
Sure. Yeah. And then I also have to, I get kind of self-conscious. You know how I do that?
Yes.
I don't have to be that guy that shows up at the gym and being like, oh, is everyone going to be judging me? Like if I were to go to the gym today.
Right.
Like, oh, these people, they're like, we don't recognize you around. You're new around here, aren't you?
Right.
And then get assaulted in the locker room or something. I don't know.
That might be a little far.
Probably, but either way, someone quietly judging me is enough to dissuade certain habits.
That's enough to keep you at home.
Yeah. So April, yes, I resolved that maybe in April I will work out some. Is that pretty good?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ran into one of these articles that was talking about, water. That's a popular thing. Like if you're looking to a resolution, a lot of people are into drinking water as a resolution. Wasn't that yours this last year?
Yeah, I drank a lot of water.
You got it done? Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. But it's winter. I don't want to drink in the winter.
I know.
Drinking water in the winter.
Hot beverages, hot water.
Right? Or just not drinking water and then being dehydrated and going into a coma because you're so tired because you're dehydrated.
Yeah, and you were just telling me, weren't you the one that was filling me in on you got to stay hydrated to keep your lips from chapping? Like that contributes?
Yeah.
And probably your skin also?
And your skin. Mm-hmm.
So come on, Kate.
I know.
All right. Well, good luck.
You too.
Thank you. Gonna need it.
You've got some time.
Yeah.
Until April.
Yeah, I got some time to figure it out. I have some time to forget that I made this resolution, yeah.
Matt, do you ever warm up your car before you go to work?
No. Thankfully,
no.
Garage. Yeah.
No, but you still don't even use your auto start to warm it up a little bit?
No, wouldn't that be a mistake potentially with the garage door shut?
Yeah, not with the garage door shut, with the garage door open.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
It doesn't get too cold in my garage, I don't feel.
Well, that's good.
You auto start yours while it's in the garage?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Not always.
Yeah, I don't have the auto. I was told when I got my car that I could auto start using the app.
Yes.
And I was like, screw that. I'm not using an app with my phone.
What?
This is what I said to myself. Yeah. Is that what you use? Does yours require an app?
No, I use my remote, but I have the option on my phone. It just seems very not like Matt when there's an app for that.
Nah, I think the apps and the touchscreens are kind of overdone, really.
Was the app free with the car, or do you have to pay for the app?
It's free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just, like, cars I think deserve knobs and buttons. I like knobs and buttons.
But you don't want to crank your window open, right?
Well, that's fine, honestly. My previous car I was manual, including the windows. I didn't suffer carpal tunnel too often much from having to do that. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So, no, I don't. But if I was parking in the driveway, I probably would.
Okay. But since you've got the garage, you're
that's right. Living
not
large.
going to use the app.
Living large in the garage, yeah.
You're crazy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm wild. Watch out.
Well, according to AAA experts, it's not a good idea to warm up your car before getting in and driving away. Which I wonder if this is one of those stories like you talk about, the razor blades and the candy bars. And
that's my favorite way to consume candy bars. I like the pain.
Well, where it's like just trying to scare you a little bit. Because they say that the engine, supposedly you should start the engine and let it idle only long enough for you to fasten your seatbelt.
Okay.
But isn't that opposite of what we were taught when we were driving? Like you got to warm it up for a little bit before you just get out and go?
I don't recall being taught that. As far as I know, the only reason why people warm up their cars is so that their car is warm when they get into it for their commute.
Okay.
Not as something, or indicating that you thought maybe there's something that you would do for the health of the vehicle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I hadn't heard that one before.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
And I had heard, though, that it's far more efficient to get in your car and start driving to actually get the engine to warm up.
As opposed to like letting it warm up and then going.
Right, since there's no gasoline, since there's just enough gasoline going to the engine to idle it, that the engine's really not getting heated up very efficiently, so you're just wasting a lot of gas potentially, and time. You're waiting on it.
Gotcha.
But AAA, is that what we said, says it's actually actively bad for your engine?
According to the experts at AAA, driving the car normally instead of letting it idle brings the engine to a warmer temperature faster, and it also reduces wear and exhaust emissions.
Right. That sounds about right.
Okay.
Interesting. So
on your key fob, you don't have... Okay.
No remote start. Nope, it's pretty basic Toyota Corolla. It's a lovely car. I'm really enjoying it, by the way.
I will be in the building, and about 10 minutes before I leave work, I will start my car.
10 minutes? You warm up your car for 10 minutes if it's completely cold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't been driven all day. It's been sitting at the office. Auto start. Then get in.
So is the story from AAA going to change your behavior?
Probably not.
Oh,
nope.
Okay.
Nope. I use that auto start all the time.
Yeah, my key fob itself has lock, unlock, trunk, and then the panic button. And oddly, the trunk does not have a keyhole receptacle, which kind of is obnoxious. I'd rather honestly just have a key and not have one key that is thick as the other 4 keys on this combined. You know what I mean?
So does your car have a key?
Yeah.
Yeah, my car doesn't have a key.
At all?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's one of those proximity
start.
ones?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see.
But it also doesn't have the hatch. So I just have lock, unlock, auto start, and alarm.
Doesn't have a hatch for the...
It doesn't have a hatch button. Yep. Remember when it was hard to get all the cars because of the chip or whatever they were needing?
Chip shortage, yeah.
Yes. Volkswagen said, you know what? We're waiting on the whatever it takes to make the hatch button.
Okay.
So mine does not have a hatch button. It's a manual hatch.
Is there like a blank spot on your...
Yeah. Yeah, you can see where it's supposed to go.
Are they going to fill that in for you someday?
I could if I wanted to, but at this point, probably not.
Okay. I'd heard stories about Teslas getting shipped that had basically blank spaces where their USB ports are supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
Due to a similar issue. I could see that one being maddening. People are still trying to plug their USB-C devices into there. Like, why is this not...
Right.
Why is this not taking? I get it. Wow, okay. That sucks. But you don't think it's worth your time to...
I mean, we've come this far.
Wow, okay.
We've had it for 6 months. Nah.
No looking back now.
No, I'd rather have a heated steering wheel than the hatch button.
Oh, and you do have that?
I don't.
Oh. Can they install that for you after the fact?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember there was that story about whatever car company, was it BMW or something, where you had to pay a monthly fee to unlock the butt warmer?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
BMW and Mercedes, one of those.
One of those shishi cars.
Yeah, that aren't that really impressive. Sorry, dear listener, if you're driving one of those. I just don't get it. Just save a little bit more and get a Lamborghini. Come on. Or buy a Corolla. I mean, come on.
Or buy a Corolla.
One or the other. Lamborghini or Corolla. Hey, Kate, have you heard of quiet thriving?
Quiet quitting? Quiet thriving is new to me.
So instead of quietly quitting, quietly thrive instead.
Right.
Don't do just the bare minimum. You can invent your own job. You know, you could start doing activities like, hey, boss, by the way, I started doing this. You know, things that kind of appeal for you. Really dig into certain things about your job that you like. Focus on those as opposed to the things that you hate about it.
I like it.
Cultivate a best friend. Cultivate a best friend at work. That way you guys can talk about how horrible your bosses are and stuff. It can help you.
I was just wondering if quietly thriving was put together by all the bosses who are noticing the quiet quitting.
Right.
Like, you know what we should talk about? We should talk about quiet thriving. Everybody do your job and do it well and don't ask for more money.
Right. Yeah, this is some CEO with a fake mustache on that wrote this story, maybe?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Normally I'm paranoid enough to notice these things first, so I'm glad you were able to serve as the backdrop there.
There you go.
But insert fun breaks throughout the day, Kate. Go take a break. Go do a thing.
I like it.
This quickly turns into quietly quitting, though, doesn't it?
Right.
Like just BS with your friends at work and take 10-minute breaks every 10 minutes, play some solitaire or something like that. But
right.
Whatever. Quietly thriving is what they want us to think of now instead of quietly quitting.
I mean, I like the idea of quietly thriving.
Mm-hmm. But
does quiet thriving go, hey, I've been quietly thriving for 6 months and I've been doing more than what I'm supposed to be doing,
right,
or more than what I'm paid to be doing. So now you need to quietly pay me? Mo.
Yes, exactly. Quietly write me a fatter check. Thanks.
Quiet raises up next.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? You just check your bank account or you check your pay stub and you're like, whoa, all right. Good job, guys.
Your boss just goes on payday and gives you a big old wink. quiet raises.
Yes. Like, what are you winking at me for, you creep?
You weirdo.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies coming out in the year 2023, Kate.
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you excited for them?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Any particular one standing out to you off the top of your brain?
The one that I just watched the trailer for.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Is that it?
No, not that one.
Out February 15th. Okay. I give up.
Okay.
I'm out of guesses.
I just watched the trailer for Oppenheimer.
Yes. That looks really good.
Christopher Nolan. I don't know enough about it, but it looks crazy good.
It's about the development of the nuclear bomb.
Right.
Manhattan Project. Yeah, it looks really good. I dig that story a lot, too. So that is one I shall watch.
I dig the actor a lot, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Cillian Murphy?
Cillian Murphy.
Right. Some other notable ones. Ant-Man and the Wasp is out February 17th.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, those Marvel movies, it's just ATM machine for Disney or whatever.
Yeah.
Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan directing this time is out March 3rd.
Oh.
Scream sequel? Is that actually what this is called? Is just Scream sequel?
They're super creative over there.
Yeah, I dig it, frankly. That's out March 10th. Then you have John Wick out Chapter 4. John Wick Chapter 4 is out March 24th. Then the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Kate, that's April 7th.
Matt,
Yeah.
John Wick 4.
Yeah.
Don't you think they should have released it in April?
They should have released it in April because...
It's the 4th month. Instead of March 24th. I mean, wait one more week. Come on. Okay. Mario Brothers.
They're too scared about the Mario movies coming out. You know?
That comes out March when? May? April? I'm just going to keep spitting out months.
Yeah. I'm impressed you know so many months. Super Mario Bros. Movie is out April 7th.
Okay.
And then you'll probably watch this one, right? The Pope's Exorcist. Russell Crowe stars as a real-life exorcist, Kate.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to write that down to watch the trailer.
Here you go. Renfield is about Dracula. Played by Nicolas Cage, Kate.
Ugh, you lost me.
Oh, well.
You had me. You lost me.
Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret is out April 28th, Kate.
Stop it. They made that into a movie?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Judy Blume novel from 1970.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is out in May. Fast 10, however you want to pronounce that. It's out May 19th. And Little Mermaid out May 19th. Halle Berry.
That's the one I'm excited about.
Halle Bailey as Ariel.
Bailey.
Her name's too close to Berry. She should change that.
Or it's a nice nod to Halle Berry.
Is that what it is? Is she named after her?
I don't know, but it could be.
Okay. And as we approach the midpoint of the year, we'll wrap up by saying Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is out June 2nd. And then it's going to be summertime.
Summer blockbusters after that.
Yep. And tune into a future edition of Matt and Kate, dear listener, where we will list the names of other movies that are coming out. Yep. In typically entertaining fashion, right, Kate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Matt, people online are talking about all the things that we do in secret, pretending that no one else does it.
Like picking the nose, probably, right? Being a prime example of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, we're not fooling anyone because we all do it. Picking the nose was on the list. Do you have anything else that you think made the top highlights of the list?
Farting. Probably.
Yes, that's number one, farting in public. Actually, this article is super classy. It says passing gas, but...
Oh, passing gas. That does sound classy. In public, though, specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like pretending like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I farted in public, but everybody farts in public.
Okay. I really think I do an okay job avoiding that, but...
Matt.
What?
You're going to tell me that you've never farted in public.
I wouldn't say never, but pretty rarely. Say.
I'm not talking about ripping beefers. I'm just talking about like farting.
Ripping beefers? Wow.
Ripping beefers.
That's fantastic.
Those are the loud ones.
That is one of the best things I've heard in a while.
You're welcome.
Those two words together. Yes, thank you. I needed that. That's my New Year's resolution, Kate, is to use that phrase.
Who ripped a beefer?
Yeah, once a week or something. I don't know. I got to come up with some kind of frequency. That's fantastic.
There you go. Smelling our own body odor. We all do it.
Well, yeah, you got to do that because otherwise, when do you know that you need to take a bath or shower?
Or get new deodorant.
Oh, I'm ripe. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wash your clothes, maybe. Yeah.
Panic cleaning before guests come over, but then apologizing for the mess. That is typical Kate right there.
I'm pretty good at that skill too, yeah.
Something that we also all do is when you open a card and you pretend not to see the cash that falls out while you're reading the card because you want to have good manners. You're like, oh, yeah. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, what is this? Something that seems to have appeared on the floor.
Ben Franklin. What?
Yeah, who would have thought?
So we all do it. So we don't need to feel bad about it.
We all do.
Yeah.
Notice that murder wasn't on the list, Kate.
Noticed.
So, okay.
Yep.
All right, just want to make sure.
Got it.
And to be clear, dear listener, I'm fairly certain Kate hasn't murdered a fool. I don't think so.
Not a fool.
Not a fool. Yeah.
Yet.
Hey, Kate, did you hear about the zombie viruses?
Zombie viruses.
Yeah.
No.
Zombie virus. They don't turn you into a zombie.
Good.
So that's the positive thing. But zombie viruses are thawing in melting permafrost because of climate change, Kate.
Okay.
I think that should say due to, not because of, by the way, but yes. Climate change. Scientists found one virus that they estimated had been stranded under a lake more than 48,500 years ago, Kate.
Yikes.
Yeah. Now, the good news is they think that only like amoebas can get sick from these. That you and I don't have to worry about catching a 48,500-year-old coronavirus. So that's good news.
That's good news. Yeah.
Every time we look, we will find a virus, the scientists said. About when permafrost goes away, they find some new virus that's just waiting for us. But not in the way that would make for a fun, like, Hollywood blockbuster, though. This isn't going to be like 12 monkeys. How many monkeys were there? 12? 12 monkeys.
13. That one caught me off guard.
Baker's dozen monkeys.
Right?